Good morning there, readers and leaders. This is author Roy Murry, as usual, from Hollywood, Florida. I haven't moved yet. I'm sticking around. And if you haven't, hey, subscribe. I need your love. By popular demand, I'm here to give you now a start of my series of comedy books that I've read. Uh, it was a popular demand. I put on a poll on Twitter, and it came back that people want to hear about comedies. So here I am. I'm going to give you some comedies. A friend of mine, Vonda Norwood, who writes in another genre. Uh, she's got a number of books out, but she dabbled this one into comedy, and it's called Fudgery. Fudgery. It's only 135 pages. I read it twice. I enjoyed it twice. And it's because it's about a writer who's famous on the internet. And she, famous, but not really. She's only sold 6 books. So you know where this is going. She's hired by a publisher to be a publicist. Oh, big title. She's going to be a publicist. And she's all, Irma's her name. She's ready to go. And her first task is to take some authors to a book convention. I've been to 2 down in Miami. They're a lot of fun, but it's the trip that gets you there in this book. That's the funny part. Everything is luxury, of course, but once you see the old school bus, that the luxury van that she's using to take these people to the convention, you'll get the drift of what's going on. It could be a Saturday night skit. A number of things in it are a big storm, how they deal with the storm and the bus ride, and further and further. And all I can say is tickle my funny bone. I hope you get it. Try it out. If you like to laugh, it's good. The other book that I'm going to mention in this is only 16 pages, but again, it brings back memories for me because I was in the military. It's called a great way of life, and according to Joe Glasgow, the author, the Air Force is a great way to life. I guess the Army, the Navy, and the Marines are really a tough way to be in the military. I guess the Air Force is better than that. In any case, everybody, of course, is telling the protagonist that don't go in the military. Use your abilities over here, and he wants to go in the military. So he joins, and Joe gives us the things that happen and a funny part about it in 16 quick pages. You'll read it twice just to go back and enjoy the skits in that too. Um, I would say that it's the Air Force. I don't know about the Air Force, but the indoctrination into the Air Force is a lot different than the indoctrination into the Army. I can tell you that. Well, this is Roy Murry out of here. See you later, alligators. Subscribe so you get the next series. I'm doing 2 books now in this series, comedy series. One, you'll know the author right away. Everybody knows him. He's on CNN, ESPN. He's on everywhere. And the other one, you won't know who it is, but you'll laugh all the way through the romance comedy that is. See you later, alligator. Roy Murry, author Roy Murry.